what is going on my head right now, dude? We're just gonna start the video with a rash, boys. What's up, boys, and welcome to the Champions League Challenge Foot Draft Episodia. Now, we do these all the time whenever Champions League comes out. We had Champions League The Draw, which was yesterday. A bunch of crazy stuff happened, and there are, I think, in my opinion, at least 2 groups of death. I would say Group B for sure, I think, is the biggest group of death, and then maybe Group C as well. And then outside of that, Group H, Young Boys is in there, but the combo of Juve, Manchester United, and then Valencia is pretty freaking crazy. But like I said, boys, we are here today for the Champions League Challenge Foot Draft. Going to talk a little bit about the draw. We're going to talk a little bit about how City just seemed to get the easiest road. They have got Olympic Lyon, Shakhtar Donetsk, and then Hoffenheim. I mean, anyone that qualified for Champions League, out with the exception of Young Boys and some of the smaller squads, don't realistically have a shot to make it through. But City got granted a very doable and very easy group. But anyway, boys, I will not do another Champions League foot draft. If you guys don't want to see it, we've got 8 groups to choose from, and I thought today we would go with B, with Barca, Spurs, PSV, and then Inter, which does represent, in my opinion, the strongest of the 8 groups. So if you guys do want to see another Champions League Challenge foot draft, maybe if you guys have an idea of how I could do it differently, let me know in the comment section below, and smash that like button. If this gets maybe, I don't know, we're aiming for a little bit higher these days, 3,000 likes for another Champions League Challenge foot draft. So as you guys obviously know, whenever a player from Barca, Spurs, PSV, or Inter pops up, we're going to have to select them. This is what our transfer list is looking like right now. We're up to around 160,000 coins, exactly 159,000, just under 100 coins short of 160,000 coins. We're going to go over to our online foot draft. Nope, we didn't want to access that menu. We are going to check out our stats. So plus 85 goal differential. We had quite a bit of success with, I believe, was it the youngest? What was the last one we did? No, the weakest. The weakest foot draft challenge is the reason that we have that plus 85 over the plus 81. We got to the final and then we just lost it, came up against a better opponent. There's nothing really we could have done there, but we are, like I said, are going to go into the draft. 4-4-2 holding, probably my least favorite formation this year. We got the false 9. I don't want to get too cheeky with it, so for me it's between the 3-4-3 and then the 4-5-1. So let's go. I know that I go 3 in the back quite often these days, but we are just going to go ahead and take it. So now, under normal circumstances, we would take this Pogba, but because we are doing the Group B, which is Inter, PSV, and Barca, we are going to go ahead and we are going to take ourselves a cheeky Miranda. So anytime a Barca, I'm going to have to pay close attention to that because you guys know sometimes I get a little bit forgetful. So we've got Syria. Do we have any Syria players here? No, we do not, but we do have that Silva card. Wait, Adrian Silva? That's a transferred Adrian Silva. No, Andre Silva was at Milan. So I think we're gonna go ahead and scratch that. No, we're gonna take Zaha, 100%. We're gonna go ahead and take Zaha. Speaking of Sevilla, I think Quincy Promes today just signed for them, which is kind of crazy. Again, so PSV. So this looks like it's the Group C. This would be a crazy Group C one because we've got actually 2 players. We've got Napoli, and then we've got a PSG player, and then also a Liverpool player. So this is the Group C selection, and I believe we can take anyone here if I am not mistaken. So I think what we'll do is we will go with that cheeky. Eden Hazard that links into Zaha. See what we get there. Sanchez, Aubameyang, PSG, and then Coutinho. So we have to go with that Coutinho card. Hopefully, who do we want here? Left mid, Liga Santander, really. And we get ourselves Isco. So I think Isco is going to be the choice there. Just want to make sure I don't mess anything up. We are going to want to go ahead and take our boy Isco. And an icon would really be preferable here. We get Pastore again. Damn, Group C players getting fed left, right, and center. We get ourselves Nzonzi, Pastore. Do we get? Okay, yeah. Wait, actually, Nzonzi. Yeah, what am I saying? Nzonzi is going to be the easy choice there. He gets the link in, so he gets 7 chem into his boy. Gundogan. We get João Mario, who we have to take. We have a choice of João Mario and no one else, so we got to go João Mario there. And then I'm thinking maybe we shift Miranda into our LCB position. We get ourselves Vertonghen, who we have to take as well, which is not too bad. So we're going to swap these 2 guys. They get the green link. They're on 7 and 7. And then who would we want here? I would play Hazard on 7 chem. Mkhitaryan, Yarmolenko, Goodmanson, who would get the link. Cuadrado would get 7 chem. I almost want to take that Cuadrado card. Mkhitaryan would be on 7. So let's just do what gets us better chemistry. We'll go with that. Mkhitaryan card. Just make sure there's no PSV. Nope, there's no PSV, no Inter players, no Spurs players, and then no Barca players. So we're gonna go there. See who we get at keeper. Brazil, maybe Alisson. If we can get ourselves an Alisson, that'd be nice. And we do not. We do get ourselves an Ajax player. I kind of thought because PSV players aren't super popular to pop up that we were gonna do the entire Eredivisie, but I think we made the right choice not doing that. So we're gonna go. Don't get, so we get, Sorrentino would get 7, and I think our boy Miranda would be on 7 anyway, so we're going to go with that 84, Joe Hart, and then see who they finish us off with here, Maximovic, and we have really our choice of whoever we want. Naldo would get 7, so basically we have everyone on either 7 or 4. So, Maximovic, Syria. Doesn't help us there. We could go Flynn, who is in the championship. That doesn't help us too much. Lejeune, we could swap over to the other side. But we wouldn't want to do that either. So you know what? Let's just go with rating now. We'll go with rating here. Minus 12, so we're at 89, 74 chemistry. Could be a whole lot worse, and we haven't even started yet. So maybe a David De Gea would be kind of nice. A Ter Stegen, a Hando, Mignolet. Do we have to take? We have to take Ter Stegen, as a matter of fact. Ter Stegen or Handanovic. Look at that Champions League decision right there. And I think, oh man, do I want to take that Hando? I think we want to take that Hando Calrissian. So we're going to take Hando. We've got him on 7. We've got Miranda on 10. Obviously, that connection right there. Marquinhos, Aurier, Danilo, Tessero, and then Armero. So we got a bunch of left back. We got a bunch of left back or right backs, and then here, I don't think that helps us. Yeah, 7. We got a nice little Brazil back line, so that's not too bad. Armero, Jonathan Tah, Schultz. We get Ta, who I guess could get us chemistry, so we could go with him. We're not going to start him, obviously. But what a crazy, crazy group. We get Dembele, have to take ourselves a cheeky Dembele, and I'm wondering if we play Dembele over on the other side on 6 chem, and I think that is going to be the choice that we make. 89, 82 chemistry. Martial, Iniesta we have to take. Again, he doesn't have to start, but we do have to take ourselves that Iniesta card. So we are going to put him in there. We get Aubameyang, Insigne, Mane, Ben Yedder, and then Mbappe. So a nice little selection of players here as well. Sadio Mane, I think, is the player that we're going to want to choose to put on that side. Mbappe, we don't have any French players unless we swapped Nzonzi, but we want him to get the chem. So you know what? I think we're going to go with that 86 Mane. Takes us down -1 chem. He's on 6. And then we've got a few selections left. We got James Rodriguez. We literally have our choice of any player here, which is kind of sweet. Mbappe. You know what we could do? Wait, what? Hold on a damn second, boys. We don't want, it's between Neymar and Casemiro. Casemiro, hold on, look. I have an idea here. We take that Neymar card. PSG. We play him on the other side and then do that. So Neymar on 9, Dembele on 4. I don't know. We're just spitballing here. Again, we've got a little bit of a stipulation that makes it a little bit more difficult, and we get ourselves that 97 Messi, and that is absolutely perfect. +2, he goes up to 6 chem. We'll gladly play a team of the match day Messi on 6 chem. We've got ourselves that one to watch Alexis Sanchez. We got ourselves Gareth Bale. We got ourselves Gareth Bale. We got Klose. So I think what we'll do here is we will take Bale. And what do we want to do with him? Do we want to link him up there? So he goes up to 10. We would sit that Hazard. He could come on as a super sub. Sanchez, you know what? Or we could bring on that Bale. Sorry, we could bring on Hazard in place of that Coutinho card. Sturridge, I think here we'll just go for rating, right? Yeah, so we'll go for a cheeky rating there. And then 2 more selections left. And if I'm being honest with you, the Group B Champions League Challenge draft, not too shabby. Alonso, 91 Ilicic, the long shot king of FIFA 15 or 16, 90 chemistry, and then we get ourselves a cheeky Leighton Baines. We'll just go for rating there. So if we swap these two, that goes up to 96. And we're looking, that's looking like a pretty, guys, that is looking like a pretty nasty draft. I'm not going to lie. I really don't care too much about getting it on 100 chemistry. So let's shuffle this around. Let's see what we can put together. To be honest, I don't know what we need. Let's see. Portugal would help João Mario get him up to 8. Liga Santander would help a bunch of players. Would help Nzonzi get up to 8. Bundesliga 2, that's not going to help us. And then Premier League. So I think what we're going to do, we'll just go with the one that helps the most. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1 or... Yeah, so we'll go with Perosa. We get a 91 rating, 98 chemistry, so that's what, a 189? Get a 189 Group B Champions League Challenge foot draft with striker Messi. A really, really nasty looking side, I might add. We get ourselves Gareth Bale up there, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to take Coutinho off, and then we will bring on either one of Hazard or Isco. And now that I'm thinking about it, I feel like maybe Isco can be the shout. So I think that's what we'll do right off the bat. Maybe bump up Neymar up there, and then have Isco come down to left mid. So let's see, what's Messi on? Stay central, get him behind, press back line. Nzonzi, I want him to stay back while attacking, and then also the rest looks pretty good. So we are forfeiting our Vertonghen, who we can bring on if we need him. Pace is on the outside, and outside of that, I think we're looking pretty good. Match number 1 of the Group B Champions League Foot Draft Challenge begins ahora. Here we go, match number 1, and Jesus Christ, 92, 93. I am definitely not in Group F. I am definitely not sitting in Group F. I very much feel like a club that's in either Group C or Group B, or I feel like I'm young boys in Group H right now, to be honest with you. The Isco card actually looks nuts, and then Hazard will be a sub. Come on, boys. Why did I press B? Why did I press B, dude? Because you're a cat.
Don't stop me, 'cause I'm having a good time, having a good time.
Anyway. Have I just matched up against the best FIFA player in the world in literally match number 1 of the draft?
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
To be fair, Group A with Atletico, Dortmund, Monaco, Club Brugge? Is that Club Brugge at the end? God. God, I can't believe you know what? I actually can't believe I finished that.
Excuse.
Within the first 20 minutes of this game, like my defense was just opening up. I've had so many successful draft runs with a 3-5-2 variant, like a 3-4-3 with 3 in the back essentially. And I've never had my back line open up, and it's gonna sound really dirty, had my back line open up quite the way this ass has opened up right now, dude.
We got the cast, the funk.
Come on, 4-3 Messi! We got this! Let's bring this back, alright? Don't get too confident, but come on, boys. Shore up defensively, and we got this, boys.
Did not hold the X button for the rat catch, or perhaps
both these guys 1-0 so far in their groups.
Only a 3-man rush.
Yo, like this game is so gosh darn bad, bro. Oh my gosh. Stop. Like this game is so bad.
Whatever happens, stick together.
Neymar. What a strike. What a forceful little push strike, dude. And this is welcome to FIFA 18. I kind of don't hope that 19 is like, dude, his defender was doing what my defenders were doing for the first 20-25 minutes of the game. Literally just sort of like almost as if they had like zero situational awareness, moving out of the way, letting the attackers just go through. That was it. This is so bad. Like, how can I even hang in a game where every opportunity goes through? I swear, this guy must have 6 shots on target, 6 goals. Well, Group B, it was the group, like, I'm probably PSV in Group B, to be honest with you. What the actual shit was that? A 10 rating, a Hattie from Messi, a goal with Neymar, and then a nice Hattie assist from Gareth Bale. Rally CF, dude, 17 shots, 4... Dude, what are those stats? 60% possession for me, 7 shots, 4 goals. And then this guy, 17 shots on just 41% possession. This guy's counter game was nuts. Raleigh FC, shit your nuts. 4-6, we get ourselves probably the most lackluster rewards you can get. A gold pack and a gold pack. We're not even going to open the silver. And we have a gold pack laying around from another round 1 exit. And we get ourselves, obviously not going to be aboard. My God, dude, that was really, really depressing. We get Sa, we get Peak, we get the troll De Gea, dude. He's going full De Gea. We're going to send Mint to the transfer list. Matter of fact, we don't care. 150,000 coins, and then we'll pop open this last one. Silver players pack actually should have some players I'd go for it. Silver players are still, the rare silvers are still going for a little bit. But the first epi of the Champions League Foot Draft Challenge, I suppose, was not a resounding success because we got kicked out in the first round. Really depressing, but I was actually happy with the squad that we put together. A 91 with a 98 chemistry, which, like I said, was a 189 Group B Champions League Challenge Foot Draft, 4 different leagues. I will take it, and I was actually pretty happy with how we ended up. So let's take a look at the draft standings right now. We're at a plus 83, so our goal differential goes down. Obviously, we lost by 2, go out in the first round. Really depressing. But if you guys do want to see another one of these, we have 7 more groups to choose from. Maybe you guys go ham in the comments letting me know what group you guys would like to see. Maybe Group C could be one that we could do next. Spartak, Belgrade, Napoli, Liverpool, and then PSG. You guys let me know in the comment section below. If you guys did enjoy the FP and want to see another one, hit that like button. If you guys are new to the channel, what the hell is going on here? If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below. I will see you guys for another upload tomorrow. Till next time, boys. Tschüss. Later. Ade.